Yo, we talking about groceries on FBA. Yo, easy. Yeah. J to the O, the Mayos. Groceries on FBA. What you know about that? Step your game up, suck it.
So, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. I'm really an affiliate marketer, first and foremost, specifically to Amazon sellers. And we have a lot of experience doing this. We've sold a lot of things, and I really, of course, we're an Amazon seller ourselves, and, those who we choose to promote to. I've created tools and software that, may conflict with tactical arbitrage, so I don't really, promote it in that way. But, we've done a lot of stuff with Alex so far, creating lists that can help the users. But before that, and for about the last year, we've created Gumroad lists of sourcing items that, some sell very well, some didn't sell quite as well. They all sold out, on our end in, days at the most, sometimes minutes or hours. And I really just don't have time with our own Amazon business and everything else that's involved in that. So, I do work with some other people who are creating lists, and we're just an affiliate for them. But we've created such a large group of people that need those things that, we promote to ours in exchange for an affiliate, and they promote things that we do in exchange for an affiliate, and that's how it works. And everybody's able to build their list. So, I'm assuming if some of you are here, you don't currently, have a list to promote to, and that's what's great about affiliates. People don't usually like affiliate marketers because of the way they work. You do a webinar, and for the first 40 minutes, you talk about how great your product is, and then for 10 minutes, you're going to give some free information, and the last however long you have, 30 or 40 minutes of a 90-minute webinar, you're going to be selling them the next thing for them to buy. And as you know, if you've done any of my webinars, and most people who sell on Amazon or help people, that's really not how it works. But, that's what's given affiliate marketers a bad name. So what we do is we, hopefully if we help you start your own business, to create your own lists that you can sell, you'll want us to be an affiliate for you. And if you have no way to sell them on your own, if you don't have your own group with thousands of members, if you don't have your own list, with hundreds or thousands of targeted people that's going to buy them, then there's no point in making these lists, to talk to 10 friends. You're not going to sell 10 to 15 copies of each one of these, of course, without a lot of people ready to buy it. So, so what we do is, historically, we've made a list that contains somewhere between 10 and 15 items, and we found that the best way is to target it to a certain category and to target it to a certain store. So the quickest selling lists are going to be a specific store in a specific Amazon category. And what a lot of people don't understand, and I literally get this question every day, is, if it's listed in, if it's a pet item, but it's listed in grocery, what is it? Well, it's whatever is listed on Amazon, and that's what people are going to buy based on. If they want items that are in the pet category, it doesn't matter what it is, it's an item in the pet category. And some people are gated, some people aren't ungated in grocery or health or beauty or shoes or clothing. So nobody wants a mixed list. Nobody wants a list that's going to have, a lot of items from Walmart, for example, because they may not be approved in those categories. They may not be wanting to sell in those categories. So the most important thing about creating a list is that you sell them a list that, they're going to be able to buy most of it. And most people buying these lists understand that you're not going to be able to buy every item on that list. It's not going to fit your criteria. And the criteria we follow is under 100,000 in rank and over 50% ROI. So when you follow that, they sell pretty quickly. And, if you can get a little higher ROI, it's better. And, if the rank is, under 50 to 75,000, they sell ridiculously well. So if you have 75% or over ROI, and I would say under 50 to 70,000 for all the items, those usually sell within a couple hours, are completely sold out. So, that's one of the most important things to understand, that, everybody's not engaged in everything. And the fastest selling lists are going to be those that meet that criteria, that are in a specific category, hopefully from a specific store, so they can get whatever discounts. They don't have to go to multiple places to order, multiple places to do the research. They're going to research every item. So, it's really important. And so we're not really going to talk about tonight, tactical arbitrage. I made a ton of videos on it. Alex has made a lot of videos on it. So you should know how to source. You're already sourcing the items. You just need to figure out what to do with what you have left. So I know we have items that, we can't buy all of them to sell. As much as we sell, we can't ever do it all. So, even if you make one list a week, that's still quite a bit of extra money. So what we pay for to our affiliates for most things is we pay them a 50% affiliate fee. So, that's really what we expect as an affiliate as well. So I have a large list of targeted, and I'll show you when we go to the live demonstration, but we've done over, I think, almost 6,000 sales on Gumroad in the last year. So we've built a large list of people, as well as our own mailing lists that we promote to, and Facebook groups, which have about 7,000 or 8,000 members between them. I'm sure there's duplicates in there. So, I think it's a good value for both parties. So the way it works is with Gumroad, when you make a list, whoever's the affiliate is going to be notified that there's a sale. But we're already promoting to our own people, so we don't need to know the email address. A lot of affiliate programs do give you the email address, but with Gumroad it doesn't. But you, as the original seller, you're going to get their email address added to your list of customers. So now, if you sell a list to 15 people, and I promoted it to all of my customers, I sent them to you, you're now going to have those 15 people on your list of customers. They're going to be your customers now that you can promote to in the future. So you can now promote from anyone else who's offering affiliates. You can send them emails with whatever information you want until they unsubscribe, and we have very few who do that because they want to see these lists. So, we have a lot of programs, we have tools, we have lists that we've made ourselves. We have a coaching program. We do live webinars like this, and we pay out affiliates for all of that. Usually around 50%. Some things it just has to be lower. We have a mastermind group that we charge $100 a month for, and we pay 50% to affiliates. We have a live sourcing app and an email list that they get. It's $80 a month, so you get a 50% affiliate to. So once you get all these people on your list, and you see other people promoting apps and tools and Chrome extensions, then you now have all of those people on your own list, and you can get affiliate links from them, and you can promote other people's things as well as your own. So once somebody becomes your customer and you create a new list, you're going to promote it to your own list as well as allowing your affiliates to promote it to bring you more new customers. And I hope everybody's following along, but if I just seen the message from Alex, Gumroad does store the customer's emails, correct? So yes, we do have over 2,000 Gumroad customers, individual customers. So we do send that list. We do send to that list. We do send them something every day. A lot of affiliate marketers say, you know, no more than 2 or 3 times a week. But I think we give so much value that it really hasn't been a problem. We've really had only a handful of unsubscribes from our Gumroad customers since we started. So I really think that you know, your Gumroad subscribers, they're people that you've vetted that you know are already willing to give money to buy a similar product. So even if you're promoting a mastermind group or a product list that they're subscribing to, or a Chrome extension, you know that they're paying customers that are, you know, have already proven that they're willing to do it. Most affiliate marketing funnels, you get as many people as you can, and then, you know, you sell them a $3 product, so it narrows them down to paying customers, and then you sell them a $20 product, and then you sell them a $100 product. But you're bringing these customers in that you already know are paying customers, so you know you don't have to deal with a lot of the problems that you ordinarily would. So with all that out of the way, I hope everybody's still you know, interested. But you know, if you want to make me an affiliate of yours or not, you know, I'm still training you, and I'm still going to show you how to make your own lists. And I'm going to show you the exact list I've made. I've made a template with formulas in it that's already going to pull your, you know, your Amazon link out of the ASIN, and it's going to show you the Keepa and camel links, which you won't have to go and look up. It's just going to pull all that in for you. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen.
And there's a question in the Q&A just when you get a chance about keeping track of everything.
How do we keep track of all that? I'm not sure, Mary, so if you want to, I'm not sure what you mean, what we're keeping track of. Keeping track, everybody that you make an affiliate, and I'll show you on the affiliate page in Gumroad, it's going to show you how much that their affiliates have brought you for each individual product. And the reason we use Gumroad, and so many people use Gumroad, is because everything's automatic. You get a direct deposit once every week. I believe it's on Friday. And you know, if an affiliate gets paid, it gives them that money automatically. It goes right to their account. You never even see it. So you don't have to worry about that. And if you have to do a refund, or you're an affiliate and they do a refund, it just gets automatically removed. Everything's automated with Gumroad. You don't have to deal with doing payouts with an affiliate program. Everything's automatic as far as that's concerned. I don't know if that's what you were asking about keeping track of. As far as keeping track of our own affiliate links that we've gotten from others, we keep everything in spreadsheets. So Valerie's in here, of course, and she's my assistant. She can answer any questions. She takes care of all the back end stuff while I, you know, do most of the training. And you know, so any of those kind of questions you can just send to her. But we use Google Sheets, Google Drive, and we keep everything in Sheets, so everything's updated live, and I can see what she's doing. If she adds something, I immediately have that information. And Joe had asked what my thoughts is on Facebook advertising to a group for for instance, ScanPower or Scanner Monkey. I personally don't know how to do ads to a group on Facebook. We do quite a bit of Facebook advertising, but I'm not sure, how you would, do paid Facebook advertising. I mean, if you mean talking to the administrators and being able to post in the group, then, you can do that. But usually they're going to want an affiliate link, and Scanner Monkey really doesn't allow much affiliate advertising or, most of those things. So, I hope that answers your question. I didn't really quite follow that, but yeah, we actually do quite a bit of Facebook advertising, and one of the great things about Facebook advertising is we use MailChimp for ours. A lot of people use Aweber or one of the other dozen or more of them that are out there, but you can link MailChimp right into Facebook ads, so you can pull any of your lists, or you can just cut and paste them as well into Facebook, so you can do an ad and target it at just those people. So you could reasonably export your complete you could export your complete Gumroad list of everybody who's bought anything from you and import it into Facebook ads, and then you could promote via sponsored ads directly to those people. And we do sponsored ads to people on our mailing list. Sometimes we do sponsored ads to people who follow any of our public pages, which is very easy to do. And you can also target it to people based on interest, like people who are interested in eBay or Amazon or things like that. But you can't target people that are a member of a Facebook group. And if you don't have their emails, you can't, there's really no way to do that at this time. It would be nice, if you could do that kind of targeting, but, I expect that is a little bit more control than Facebook wants anybody to have at this point. So let me just share my screen. All right, so I'm going to minimize some of these screens. So here are some of the lists that we've done in the past. We used to do free lists, which did do quite well. But we usually limit them to 10 sales and keep it pretty standard, as you can see. Either a single category or a single, and basically everything has always sold unless there was some kind of little problem. Like this one here, we probably pulled this one. It would have been 10 sales, but we probably pulled it because there was some kind of problem with it. Sometimes things sell out or other issues come up that we just, that you decide to pull a list for. So here is what one of our lists would look like if I put it in the preview mode. We take a preview of the Excel file, which is very easy to do. You can just select it and cut it and paste it into Paint or any photo editor. And we give them the pertinent information. So limited to total of 10 sales, 15 items, is being sold for $20. We used to do 10 for $15, but after asking quite a bit, people, this is what they were more open to, and we tested a lot of things out in the past. We list all the stores that are available for sale at, but if it's at one store, they do sell quite a bit faster. We always put that you know, they were online for shipping or in-store pickup, ATOP, which is at time of posting, all items, whatever category they were in, and to see the photos for the rank and ROI, which we basically give, the more information you can give, the better. So we give them basically all the information except, you know, where to buy it and where to sell it. Of course, then they wouldn't need to buy the list. So we're showing them the rank, the category, the competition. Later on, we decided to remove that. There's your buy costs, the sell costs, the Amazon fees, your payout, and your ROI. So, you know, the ROI, rank, pricing is probably the most important, obviously, but we give them, you know, as much information as possible. So that's a sample of what one of them look like. I'm going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and create a product. So here's what all you have to do. You go, once you have your account, hopefully everybody set up your account. If not, you know, go to the page I shared before, which we'll post that again. It's just Gumroad.com, or we have the links in there for Tactical Arbitrage, Gumroad. We're always going to be selling a digital product. So we click on that, it takes us to the next page. And we're just going to create a product name. You know, I would put as much information here as you can without overwhelming people. So if it's in grocery, we have that. And, you know, we put the stores. And your price. So, you know, pricing can play a very important role, of course. So usually it's $15 to $20, depending on how many you have. I think $20 is a good price point to deliver about 15 items. So the next step is going to be uploading the file. So you just click on From Computer. Your other option is so we're just going to upload the file, and really any file will do. Nobody will ever see this. So this is just an Excel spreadsheet that we provide them with, and we'll go over creating that and in a moment. And at this point, your product is created. So even if you close it, it's still going to save it. We upload a cover, and when we get to the Excel portion, we will. I'll show you how to create these. Very simple. But we just go ahead and upload the image, and then you write a description. So we basically cut and paste this description each time, and then edit any information. So once you create it the first time, it's going to be very, you know, very similar, obviously. You can add more files here. You can add or update these files at any point in the future. Save changes. You don't have to save between these. And then name them. This won't have any bearing if you're doing an affiliate link or people are promoting via an affiliate link. You can give discounts by pressing next to offers and then click on add offer field to purchase form. If you don't put this in each one, then when they check out, there will be no option for that discount. If you click this one and save it, it's going to add it to all of the products you have listed. So now you can just enter any name you want here, and you can give either $1 off or a percentage off. And you can also limit it by a certain quantity, like the first 3, to use that discount. And then for share, there's really nothing here. Now, I use Internet Explorer because I have a problem creating these in Firefox. So when you go to publish, it's going to ask you what categories, and then you can enter up to 5 keywords. And there's quite a few for Amazon. There's Amazon, Amazon FBA, Amazon lists. So you can do that up to 5 times. You create up to 5 keywords and then just click on publish. Oops. Did we miss something here? Oh, I know what the problem is. I had this selected. If you have it selected and no discounts, it won't let you publish it. Still not letting me do it. I've actually never seen this before. Well, let me see it. I know it's saying name must be provided. I have the name in here. I've actually never run into this, and I've made hundreds of. Oh, that's the problem right there. Yep. So, yeah. So, I actually have seen that before. If you have one in here that's blank, even if you have some, if you have an extra one, even for variants, it won't let you. It won't let you save it. So now it's published, and it's going to. And here's what it looks like. So the next thing is setting up your affiliates. Now, I'm not going to go through all the options to set up Gumroad. I'm sure you can figure that out on your own. So if you go to your name and then go down, click on affiliates, it takes you to this page. So all you have to do is enter the email address of whoever you want to set up an affiliate for. Select the product, which could be any product that you've made, and then the most current one will always be the most current one's always going to be the first one that shows, and then your affiliate percentage, and that's it. So now this is set up as an affiliate, and here it'll show you how many sales. This is their affiliate amount. This is going to be the total sales price that they've brought you. So if they sold 10 of them at $20, it would say $200 here. So I'm going to go over to Excel now, and I've created this in the list that we shared, which is this page right here. I'll go ahead and put it in the chat a few times, but I'll share it again for the ones that weren't in there. And I've made a blank one. I made a completed one. I showed you what the what a sample image looks like, and we've put these formulas in here for you already. So it's going to pull the Amazon link, the Keepa link, and the Camel link. in via this formula. So you don't actually have to put the links in. So when you put whatever the ASIN is here, it automatically fills it in on the Amazon link for Keepa and Camel. So all you have to do is enter the other information. I did it for a list that would contain 15 items, which is what we do, and what I really recommend that you do to get started until you may find something that works out better for you. So you're just going to enter your buy costs for a product, which, you know, I assume most of you are going to be using tactical arbitrage, but I mean, you don't have to if you have VAs that are finding products for you, or, you know, using OA X-ray or tactical arbitrage, or, you know, doing the research on your own, or however you're getting your leads. You know, you just paste the information in here, and I'll bring up one that's that we've actually completed as an example. So this is basically what it looks like with the same formulas in there. That's all there is. That's all there really is to making this part. When you want to do a screenshot, I just shorten these. You know, you can reorganize this if you know, you think you like a different way to do it, but we just shorten these so nobody can see the links. The Keepa links don't matter. And all you have to do is select. If you've never done a screenshot in Excel, all you would have to do is select the area and then go under Home, go to Copy, and copy as picture. And now as shown on screen, and picture, and hit OK. And we just usually just put it in Paint. Paste it, and then we can save it. If we go back over here, you can see that we'll just upload the right one. Yeah, yeah, I mean, you can use a snippet if you use Windows 10. I don't use Windows 10. I'm just never going to do that. And then we just upload it into there, and that's all there is to that. So let me just look back in the chat, see how many questions we had that we missed.
I thought we were all caught up, unless I missed something.
Right. So Tom said, the purchase of the original pay what you feel it's worth list that you used to offer. So, you know, we just ran out of time to do those. And what those were items that, you know, didn't fit these qualifications, didn't fit under 50% or under 100,000 rank and over 50% ROI. So these were, you know, what I would consider bad leads. They were good products, but they weren't, you know, worth buying. You know, and they were quite popular, and it did help us to build our list. So there's no way to make a free list, so that's why we did that idea, and we had affiliates who were promoting them as well. So if somebody did pay any money, you know, a good portion of that went to the affiliates for promoting it. So, you know, the whole point of that was to build the list, and over time that did very well because those people who bought, you know, for free, you know, turned into paying customers because they were interested in that information. So instead of the leads that we would delete, we would just, you know, put them in one place, and then, you know, once a week or so, we were putting out that free list. And that's what, and pay what you want is really what Gumroad calls it, because there's no way to do it for free. So the minimum is 0, but if you enter something for 0, it's 0 or whatever you want to pay. So that's why it was just, you know, pay whatever you feel like it was worth. And, you know, a lot of people did do that because we provide, you know, a lot of good free information, like I hope we're doing right now. And, you know, when we give something away for free, but, oh, you know, they can pay 99 cents or more. With Gumroad, if you can pay 0, but if you're going to pay something, it has to be at least 99 cents, you know, credit card transaction fees and all that.
There's a question about oversaturation.
Okay, yeah, still working. So can you oversaturate this? So for example, you create a list a day, would it be too much? You know, and it really depends. You know, there's 2 million sellers on Amazon a year and a half ago. So who knows how many there are now. So if you're promoting it, you know, it's like everybody in Tactical Arbitrage group knows what Tactical Arbitrage is. But, you know, I haven't really promoted it to, you know, the people in my masterminds, the people on my lists, or, you know, in my Facebook groups, you know, and I'm pretty sure most of them don't know what it is. And there's probably hundreds of Facebook groups out there who don't know what it is. So if I'm not promoting this list to you, then you don't know about it. You know, but a lot of people need this. You know, most of my customers aren't buying from me every day, but they might buy, you know, when I was promoting, sometimes we would put out 2 or 3 lists a day. You know, right now I just don't have time, but I am working with some other people who are doing it, and they still sell well. I just don't have time to make them myself anymore. And I mean, we could hire somebody to do it, but, you know, I'd rather other people who are interested in doing it do it, and then, you know, I make some money, you make some money, you build your list, and I keep my list fresh, because, you know, a stale list of emails is completely worthless. So, you know, if I keep providing value to the people on my list, they're not going to forget about me. You're going to build your list. You're going to make money. You're going to have a list of people to promote to. I can continue to promote to everybody on my list, and everybody, you know, is going to win. Chris Wilkie does, I get their mailing list. I always see that there's 4 or 5 items on there. Between what we were affiliates for and what we were promoting, we would have, you know, half a dozen lists, you know, in most of the emails when we were doing it more often. So making too many lists, you know, no, because even if I'm promoting lists, you know, even if 20 of you make a list in one day, you know, it really doesn't matter, because, you know, one of you is going to make a list in grocery, and somebody's going to make a list in health and beauty, and people are going to look at those lists and decide what they want to buy. And the other thing is, if you're promoting, you know, maybe your first list I'm promoting for you, but you're going to find other people to promote for you. And if I'm promoting for, you know, Tom, and, you know, Tom decides to go and have another group promote for them, well, the one that David's making, it's not going to be the same people that are promoting that, you know. So you know, in the end, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of affiliate marketers out there. There's a lot of, you know, Facebook groups. There's a lot of people you can connect with, and everybody in every one of those groups is not going to all see the same information. So, you know, I don't think it's going to get oversaturated. You know, there's plenty of people willing to buy these, and, you know, all my customers aren't buying everything every time. They're looking at what they need. They're doing it to, and if you've never bought these lists, people are doing it to supplement their buying. So if they're not using tactical arbitrage or another one of those things that are getting a ton of leads, or you don't have a VA or something like that, then people, you know, sometimes need help. So they're sourcing, you know, they get paid on Tuesday, and now, you know, I send them this list of all these leads, and, you know, they have $10,000 or $15,000 to spend. Well, you know, what's another $15 or $20 to have a list of, you know, what are probably mostly going to be good leads. So, you know, people buy them, you know, when they need them, in my experience. So people don't need usually to buy them every day, although we have people who we're buying one of our lists every single day, but it's not the norm. So, you know, I really don't think that, you know, oversaturation is going to be a big problem. I think the bigger problem is you being able to, you know, supply leads that are going to be good. And if they're not, you know, if they're not good enough, the market is going to show what is worthwhile and what's not. So, you know, if you're not making good lists, people aren't going to buy those lists from you anymore. And that's all there is to it. Do I think tactical arbitrage is best for this? I think tactical arbitrage is probably the best thing for sourcing right now. You know, we use OA X-ray, we use tactical arbitrage, I have VAs who manually are out working 8 hours a day finding leads. You know, and I have employees that are finding leads, and we're doing retail arbitrage. So, you know, what we're doing is, you know, not necessarily what everybody else will be doing, but, you know, if you want an automated option, then tactical arbitrage is probably one of the best sourcing tools, and especially for doing things automated. You can make lists. You can buy the lists that we've created that show, you know, every category from a store. Some of them have almost 10,000 categories. So tactical arbitrage is going to automate that process. We offer 7-day, hello. They do offer a 7-day trial, so you know, we'll post the link for that. The link is in the link that we've shown, and I'm going to go ahead and go over to that page.
You have a couple of questions in the Q&A as well.
Okay. Okay, so before we move on, there were a couple questions I see. So on this page, there is a link for a 7-day trial if you're not using tactical arbitrage already. So the first question from Robin was, how soon after finding the OA items for your list do you need to have the list completed and out there for sale? Well, as soon as possible, you know, should always be, you know, the right answer. And another question that goes along with that, if you create a list, the rank is going to change by the time it's purchased. Should this be a concern? It's not really a concern for us. You know, we know, and you know, and most Amazon sellers know that, you know, ranks change constantly. So, you know, this is only going to be, it's going to update every hour, the ranks, unless, you know, something else happens. But usually all Amazon items update about once an hour. So everybody knows this. Those ranks aren't going to be exact. You know, some might be a little higher, some might be a little lower. You know, and most people understand that. And Tom asked us about using Ace Inspector. We did not abandon using Ace Inspector, but I just don't find it that great for product sourcing. You know, do we check for minimum inventory available before adding to our list? Yeah, I mean, I probably should have commented on that, but I mean, we do look at that. We use the how many tool, you know, and you know, look and see usually what's you know, what is available, you know, on the Amazon side, as well as you know, trying to see what's available on the source side. You know, some places you really can't tell. You know, some it's a lot easier to see how many you might be able to add to the cart. But you know, you just have to use common sense with that. You know, on both ends. You know, if there's 300 sellers on Amazon, it's not going to be a good buy. You know, you have to look, is it a good buy for you? That's going to be a good buy for somebody else. So, you know, take into consideration what you personally would do. Would you buy these items? And if you wouldn't, then why would you try and sell them to somebody else? You know, we're here to help people, not to, you know, just get their money and run, because you know, it's not worth the few dollars that I'm going to make or the few dollars that you're going to make to lose a customer for life. You know, one customer can be worth to us, you know, a lot of money. You know, and should be, you should think the same way as well. So we've created two very simple forms, and I've done some videos here that we've shared with our customers, a walkthrough of Gumroad and what to do with your Gumroad lists. These are both for somebody who would be buying a Gumroad list, and this one, how to create an affiliate link, which we also went through. And then I've created these two small forms. And again, how to create an affiliate link. This is how to set us up as an affiliate, which is what we went over already. And this video shows you the same thing. And this is just each time you make a list for us to add it to our mailings for the next day. We send out our mailings at 8 a.m. We set them up the night before, and we send them out at 8 a.m. for our mailing list, which is giving them an hour head start. And then we post them in other places like Facebook at 9 a.m. So your Gumroad registered email, first name, last name, Facebook name, and your link to your Facebook name entered here. So, you know, if there's problems, if I'm promoting it, people are going to come to me, they're going to respond to my email, tell me that there's a problem, probably before they try and contact you. So, you know, this is just a quick way to be able to contact you. And of course, we're going to check these lists. We're not just going to take whatever you submit and, you know, and send it to our thousands of followers. So we're going to check these lists. And if there's a problem, we really need to be able to contact you quickly. And this is your affiliate link, which I don't think I went over. It is in the video, but I don't think I showed you. You're going to get an email with how to, saying that you added me as an affiliate. But if you see these arrows right here, if you right click on it, I'm in Internet Explorer. It's copy shortcut, but in Firefox or Chrome, I believe it's copy link location. And when you get that, it's going to give you an affiliate link. That looks like that. It'll be Gumroad/A/ a number, so it will look like in this format. So the affiliate link has to be in that format. If it doesn't look like that, it's not actually the affiliate link. The title and the description, and then we'll go over it, and if it's up to our standards, we'll share it with our our listening audience that we think it should go to. And then we've made one for you to sign up to be an affiliate. We didn't make these are the ones that we use all along, but your Gumroad registered email, that's how we are going to set you up as an affiliate. First name, last name, Facebook name, and the link to your Facebook account, and then that will add you to our list of affiliates. So anytime we post something new, we will you'll automatically be added to the affiliates, and you can share it with your new affiliate list that you've created from from selling your list, or not. If it's something that you don't want to promote, then you don't have to promote it. But we do have a lot of recurring things, like I said, so you get paid every month. So if you sign somebody up for a mastermind, which we deliver them 200 leads, we do weekly webinars just like this on topics that sellers would need. We do training, we do mini courses, we have hundreds of training videos, and all on a private site and a private Facebook group, and we charge $100 a month for that, and we pay $50 to any affiliate. So it's $50 when they sign up, and every month they get paid $50. So if you sign every person you sign up for that, as long as they're a member, they're going to get $50 every month that they stay a member. And we do have other things that we're doing that has recurring income from that as well. And then these videos, and then of course the sample completed list we went over, and the blank sample template. So you can just fill that in or change it around or do whatever you need to do. And then a preview image just so you know what that looks like for reference. I think we did that. Yeah, if you have any other questions, please shoot them into the chat. Tom wants to know if you can buy a list using your own affiliate link. I'm not sure about that with Gumroad. I think you can, but that's not really what I would consider ethical. I would never do that, and I would hope none of my affiliates would. I just don't think that's right or fair. If I'm an affiliate of yours, I would definitely, be open to, giving you a discount or, something like that. But, I would never use my own affiliate links to, get some kind of an artificial discount out of it. But, I would ask for a discount, and, I would give you the same discount as the affiliate. I don't think that's an issue, but I really don't think that it's right to do that.
Hey, did you cover or just answer your opinion on if you think that tactical arbitrage is the best option when it comes to affiliates? Unless I missed it.
Yeah, to create these lists, yeah, I do think so. At this time, I really think it's the best because it's automated. It covers 200 different sites, and you can, even if you have a regular job and you're doing this, then you can go and set your bulk list and let it go, let it run for up to 24 hours, and then you'll be when you come back, you can check those leads, make your list, and 15 or 20 minutes, and you'll have a list completely done. Pretty hands off. And we're about an hour into this, so if there's no more questions, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah, don't run 17,000 lines. Also, don't run 25,000 lines. But Alex has removed that ability, so it has a limit of 400 lines. But if you go to my, and if you already have an existing way to promote anything we're doing, please let me know. We can work something out, you know, as far as the affiliates for things we're already doing. But go check out, you know, gumroad.com/Sean Mayo, and we've made I think about 15 or more category lists already. So you can go there, and you can see all the lists we've already done. So if you want to do Walmart, we've got, you know, every category at Walmart. You can select however many you want, or 400, or whatever niche you want to cover, and you can start that running and come back in 24 hours when it ends, or if it ends earlier, and, you know, pull your leads, put it in a list, and, you know, of course, bet everything, and you'll be good to go, and we can start making some money. And right, the 17 and 25,000 lines is completely ridiculous anyway, because, you know, there's a 24-hour limit, so it's going to end. You're probably not going to know where it ended, and you're going to have to start over from scratch anyway. So, you know, those big lists were, it just made no sense. So if there's any other questions, you can email me, seanmayo@seanmayo.com.
Someone just posted a question.
Right. Yeah, Jacob. We're going to send out a copy of the replay as soon as it's done, probably within 48 hours, to everybody who signed up. We have your email, so we'll send out an email with all the information, the links that we shared, and a link to the replay. So Alex said in a post at someone in the Facebook group that you have automated the creation of category lists. Are you using the sitemap to help? That can be private. So no, we've actually used some programming to pull that data. You really can't do it manually. I mean, people are doing it by looking that information up, but they're not getting the full information, you know. And even if they do, you know, Dick's that we just released had 93 or 9400 categories. How long would it take a virtual assistant to get all of that? And yes, if you can go to the sitemap, but it may show you all the main categories, you know, and that's not what we want. We want the full category list. So we've created programming which has to be customized for each site. That's why, you know, I mean, we're doing them a lot faster than anybody else could, but we're definitely, you know, not just doing them in 10 minutes, you know. I think, you know, depending on the size, it might take a couple days, you know, it might take one day to do it. So, you know, it's, the sitemap may get you started, but, you know, there's a whole lot more to it. And, you know, really anybody, you know, we're already doing it. So, you know, is it worth $20 to $30, $40 to have a whole list from any store? You know, I think so. If I wasn't doing it, I would have paid somebody else, you know, that, you know, you can hire a VA and train somebody to figure all that out. But in the end, if you're just using it for yourself, it's not worth the time or effort. Don't you find some retailers have more or better arbitrage than others? Really, no. You know, a lot of people think you know, if you have a store that has, and I know for a fact because I've cataloged the complete Walmart site that I have in the database, and it's over 4.2 million items, bigger than any other retail store we found. So if Walmart has 4.2 million items there, and the dollar store, Dollar Tree, has, you know, 60,000 items, of course Walmart is better. But you know, you really can't compare one to the other because the stores are going to have, you know, you have more of a field to look at. So some people might say Nike is better than Walmart, but, you know, it's only because, you know, there's more Nike items that are good. So, you know, it's all relative to the situation. We do send out list updates. We've checked even the earlier ones like Walmart and Target, and there really hasn't been enough of a difference to warrant updating them. We are going to update them, and if you buy our list, you know, anytime we do an update, we're going to update them in Gumroad. We'll replace the files, and then we'll send out a message to everybody who bought that. So then, you know, you'll be notified and you can just download the new ones. But there hasn't been enough of a change or enough of a change in the items because, you know, items go out of stock and they stop selling them, new items come in, and so far there's been such a small change that it really isn't even changing the amount of pages. So it's not like some have 20 more pages now a week later. You know, maybe after 2 months it will, and we'll be happy to update it. But at this point we've checked, you know, everything as we're going along. We keep checking them, but nothing really needs to be updated yet. We did do a small update for Walmart with some issues people were having, but we really haven't had to do a complete update yet. And if you need help with the list, you know, this is more about you creating good, valuable content, not just putting some crap out that people are going to buy. You know, you need to create good content. So if you want somebody to look over your list, if you need help, if you have a question to see if something is worth buying or, you know, anything is worth looking into, then, you know, contact Valerie. If you can't reach me, send me a message, send somebody a message. You know, we're very easy to reach, and we'll look at your list. We'll look at your lead. You know, we're not going to steal your lead. Obviously, I have enough stuff to buy. So, you know, we'll be happy to look at your stuff and, you know, and critique it, let you know what needs to be changed or any other issues that there might be. Are there good tutorial videos on using tactical arbitrage? That is a great question. Yes, I built a course on doing tactical arbitrage completely free this month. All you have to do is sign up for at my website. We have a membership website that has several free courses as well as content for a paid membership group, but you don't have to do any of that. We built a course that probably has about 10, 15, maybe 20 videos in there so far. But we're adding more and more every day. There's a free course on tactical arbitrage, one on selling on Amazon, a course on how to use Keepa. So all you have to do is go to seanmayo.com, register for a free account, and there's a tab at the top for the tactical arbitrage course. Also, if you use tactical arbitrage, I'll share my screen. There are videos that Alex has made. So it's called video tutorials right here. If you just go to your product search page and don't select a store. When you select a store, it gives you the instructions on that store. But if you go, when you go here, or if you go back to select website to explore, you're going to see this button called video tutorials. I'm going to open it in a new tab. And it's going to, why didn't that work? Okay. And these are some of the videos that Alex has made himself. We've been making videos for some overviews on how to get started so far. And we've also been doing videos for each individual store, how to find whatever that particular category ID may be, how to use our lists, of course, but how to make your own bulk lists. And as we create those bulk lists, excuse me, we're going to keep creating those videos. You know, so hopefully
there's a link to both on each video.
What's that?
I said, and there's a link to both tactical arbitrage as well as our lists for each video. So it's a tutorial, and then you can go directly to all of the material.
So you click on video tutorials, and the premium bulk lists here are all the bulk lists that you know, people have made. There's actually more, but Val adds them to the actual site. He adds them to this list right here. And there's also this that I'll post in the chat. So I believe Jacob was talking about what my idea of the best stores are. So if you're using tactical arbitrage, you should really be looking at this list, which it's not promoted that much, but Alex has posted it quite a few times into the chat. Okay, so it's called List of Sourcing Domains, and I don't think it's completely current, but it shows, and I'll post this link into the chat. It is no secret. Valerie, the links to, I need to post that too. So if you're not using tactical arbitrage, I figured everybody would be, but Molly, here's the link to the course that we're going over right now, and it has a link to sign up for tactical arbitrage. If you are logged into the Mastermind membership site, there's a tab at the top that says
yeah, Lolly, you should have access.
Right. So you're a full Mastermind member. So, but even if you're not, you'll have access to this button that says Tactical Arbitrage Training, and the videos. You know, Tactical Arbitrage is still pretty new. So we're just now starting to create training videos on it, but we plan to have, you know, a lot. We're trying to get a few added every day. So back to this list, we just posted the information right here, and this is all the sites on here and what level of matching they're doing. So we do take a lot of this into consideration. Of course, you want UPC matching, and that's what the majority of the item lists that we are is based on the UPC. So if you look at this, you know, these are going to be the ones you get the best matches. If it's just doing title matching, that at whatever grade, you know, poor, above average, good, whatever it is, very good, you know, you're not going to get as many good listings as you do by doing the UPC matching, because the UPC matching is going to be right, you know, at least 90 to 99% of the time. You know, so these are the stores that I would look at to be sourcing if you're using tactical arbitrage, because it's going to get you the most matches. Because you don't want a bunch of matches that, you know, that aren't the right products, that you have to sort through them, find the right thing, and it might not be the right ROI. And, you know, Alex has done a lot to do, you know, with the global matching and all that other information, you know, that has made things a lot easier. But if you want, you know, the best, easiest matches, then of course you want to focus on the stores that do UPC matching. And if there's any store that you want to do that, you know, we haven't made a list for, or you want us to make a list, we, you know, we can make a category list for you. Okay, any sites offering discounts? Alex does not offer any discount for tactical arbitrage at this time. I mean, you can ask him, but he has mentioned to me that people have asked, you know, certain bigger groups have asked, and he's not doing any discounts for anybody at this time. Okay, so hopefully I've answered all of those questions, and if you have anything else, you know, please contact us. We'll be happy to help you, And thanks for coming. And, you know, let us know when you get those lists ready. I can't do any lists for Canada. There is somebody doing Canadian, the Canadian sites. So Alex said we can only do the American sites.